I'm not... Hi YouTube, welcome back to DofWorksAnimation. Today I'm going to show you the blackout curtains I use when I'm animating. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I chose to do it this way, and even though I'm a pretty tall guy, today I'm also a little hoarse. Yeah, so please excuse my sore throat. While I've been working on this short, I have lived 3 places, and then I started animating in the last apartment I lived in, and now I'm living here. So I had to find a system that allows me to move the blackout curtains with me and use them for most windows. It's good to make them a bit more flexible. This way you're not bound to one room, although all it requires is hooks. And it doesn't look too pretty, but that's not my biggest concern. You're not really gonna see the blackout curtains in the movie, you know, so... I don't know if you can see the little hook in the wall behind me. It's right there. I have another one over here. I simply just used... Of course I don't know what these are called, but I simply attached one of these to the curtain in each side and then used these tiny little hooks so that when I'm not animating and not using these curtains, the window will just look like this. Of course you could buy actual blackout curtains. I basically just used the fabrics and bought 6 meters of this, I think. Just plain black blackout fabric. As you can see, it doesn't let any light through. The one I used was a little bit expensive. I think you can find it cheaper. Just make sure they keep out the light completely. You can always do the test like this. Okay, I approve. Okay, at this point I realized my mic has fallen down. I had to attach my microphone to my scarf, so I hope it didn't mess up the sound totally, but guess we're gonna find out. I have 2 windows in here. They are not that big, so it wasn't hard for me to make these. If you have a very big window, I'm not sure if the fabrics, I'm not sure if they're too heavy for a system like this. Just make little holes in the corner of your blackout curtain and then you can put them on the hook. The only reason I did it like this was because I didn't want to put a lot of holes in my blackout curtains in case I have to use them for another window size at some point. It's quite simple, and if you do like that, they become a bit more flexible. Alternatively, you could use cardboard or something like that. It might look a bit suspicious from the outside, but that's a possibility if you are totally broke. I could talk a little bit about why you don't want to animate in daylight, but I think we'll get back to that in another video. It's also kind of obvious, so we're not gonna dig into this now. I've been sick on and off for a couple of weeks, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy, but I just wanted to make a short little presentation of my flexible blackout curtains. As I promised in the last video, I'll be back with a video about the animation process. Not necessarily an animation tutorial, but a video just following the work in progress. As always, please leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe if you're new here. I really appreciate all the support I can get on my stop motion quest. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep animation alive.